Well, we're back to another audio log. And right after I just had a whole big thing about, to be successful, you've got to keep on going. You can't stop. Keep on going. Do it. Oh, yeah. That's freaking fantastic. Alright, so, sorry I sound a little annoyed. But hey, welcome back to another VertixScribe audio log. This time, I'm just gonna ramble at you. I was gonna have this big old thing about, I told you so, about the Switch version of Doom. I was gonna talk about that, but let's talk about some of the hurdles to success. Some of the things that are gonna get in the way that you just can't really control, and sometimes you gotta understand you're gonna slip up, you're gonna fall, you're gonna have an issue, and you still gotta get back up on that horse and ride it again. Every time you fall off, you gotta get back up and ride it again. And that's what this is. This is pretty much just going, man, I feel stupid. Okay, so it's been an eventful last couple of weeks. Recently, we picked up a set of pet rats. Meredith really likes rats, so we got some rats. Yay, rats. They're cute, they're fuzzy, they're starting to warm up to me. They're a lot of fun to play with, as long as they want to play with me. However, we're lucky to have saved up a whole veterinary fund because they came home sick, and we had to help get medication for them so they can get better. And veterinary bills for rats are a bit higher than you'd expect. They're about the same as dogs, apparently. So, yeah, that's something to learn. But this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to have pets, so now we have veterinary bills. We've also had a lot of car troubles recently. We've gotten that resolved, for the most part. However, we've just had to continue on with doing what we're doing and just keep on keeping on. But these distractions have taken me away from my passions. So here I sit, in front of a microphone, complaining about my life to people who probably aren't listening to it, or if you are, well, thanks. But really, these audio logs are for me. This is supposed to be my open public diary of what I'm doing to make my YouTube thing go. And yet, all I can do is make excuses as to why I'm not doing what I need to be doing. And one of the things that you'll read in success books is that excuses are only good to those that make them. And it's true. You can make an excuse, sure. And maybe there will be somebody who will say, okay, well, just, try harder. But that doesn't bring you any closer to your success. You've got to just do it anyway. Sure, there will be things that will get in the way. There will be hurdles. There will be broken cars and sick pets and a lot of money being spent that you can just barely afford to spend. But you've got to keep going. I'm saying this mostly for myself, but for anyone that's willing to listen. Anyone that just wants to hear what's really going on in the creative process for this channel. That's what these audio logs are for. If you want to know what's going on behind the scenes, even all the dumb bull crap that's going on in my life, then, well, here it is. But this isn't what gets views. I know that. What gets views is actual content, actual channel content. Because let's face it, I don't even listen to some of the podcasts and whatnot of some of my favorite shows. I just listen to their main show that they do. Like regular car reviews, for instance. Again, I'll shout out to them. But regular car reviews, I will watch his main show when he goes through and drives a car and reviews it and has his little narrative, and he's funny and I like him. But any of his other content, I'll listen to it. Some of his diaries are kind of cool and fun to listen to in the background. Some of his podcasts are okay, but I really want his main show, regular car reviews. The rest of his channel is fun to listen to occasionally, but it's not my thing that I'm going to listen to him for. So that's what I expect out of these audio logs. Even though this is the most content I've made, it's not my main show. I don't want these audio logs to be my main show. I want to do something. And Watch It in 3, unfortunately, is just going very slowly. I'm starting to doubt myself a little bit because of the possibility of copyright infringement issues that might show up, because I've got a lot of clips of the show that I'm reviewing, and I'm just afraid that with the amount of content that I'm putting on, somebody's going to have an issue with it and say, oh, no, that's copyright infringement, you can't do that. And I'm just afraid, oh yeah, I'll just get copyright striked by Funimation by doing this review. I've got to push past that doubt and just keep on going. Eventually, I'll get finished with it, I can pat myself on the back, and then start on the next one. I've got another show that I want to do, and I think I should just record it. If I'm getting some creative block, maybe I should just continue on with something else. I don't know. Again, I'm making excuses, and I'm letting you guys hear it. And you guys, you're just like, yeah, whatever. This guy, he's being and yeah, I don't want to give him my views. And you know what? That's fine. I'm not a famous YouTuber. I'm not expecting you to just give me all your views. I know I've got to work for it. But I'm recording this out just so I have this log of saying, yeah, I struggled. Yes, it's harder than it sounds. You think, oh, hey, all you do is just get recording studio software and microphones and a nice little scissor jack to put your microphone on, a little spit guard to keep the spit off the microphone, and prevent popping noises when you're making pee noises, and then you're just going to record things in Audacity, and then you're going to edit them down, and then you're just going to throw them into Premiere and throw up some flashy looking background, throw up a funny little picture of yourself, and throw it up on YouTube and just see if it sticks. Now sure, there are people that have done that and have worked very well. Guys like appabend and what's her name? Aydin Paladin, that's her name. Aydin Paladin. People like them that, of course, their content is like between 15 and 30 minutes long. I try to keep my stuff down to about 10 minutes. I'm already past the 7-minute mark. So I'm just wasting your guys' time already, just rambling onto the microphone. But that's what this is. It's an audio log of me rambling about the hurdles of making a YouTube channel. So, yay. Yeah. If you like listening to this, cool. I don't expect this to be my main thing. I expect this to be like the little puffy extras that you put into your DVD, and this is like this little audio diary of how hard it is to make a YouTube channel, and just some ramblings and musings of just what I'm thinking about. And you know what? I'll try to double up and maybe do a second one this week. But this is much harder than it looks. But I'll tell you what, I'm still having fun. Despite my complaints, despite all of the just utter bullcrap that I've been putting up with over the last 2 weeks in real life, trying to be a real adult, in the end, I'm still having fun talking into a microphone and finding things to do, finding little animations and putting it all together, even if it's just slapped together and it looks terrible. I'm putting it out there. And I honestly doubt that this video audio log is going to get past maybe in my channel's entire lifetime, if I somehow make it to, say, 3 years of doing this channel. I somehow doubt that this is going to get past 100 views, and if it does, well, that's a lot of bored people. But hey, if you've made it this far, thanks for listening. I really do appreciate it. When it comes to YouTube channels, it's you guys that actually make this whole thing work. I mean, yeah, the content creators are responsible for pushing out content, but it's you guys, the content consumers, that really matter. And I hope that 3 years, 5 years from now, you're listening to this and going, man, maybe I can do this too. Life sucks, but I can try. And I hope that's what you're getting out of this. Thank you for listening, guys. I'll try to put out more content as fast as I can. Life permitting, of course. Thank you for choosing VertixScribe, and have a great rest of your week.